What we're going to cover in this video is what is known as power speed drills. Some of these are commonly incorporated into the warm-up routine of certain power speed athletes, but also they can be valuable to the runner in terms of reinforcing better gait mechanics, helping with general physical preparation, serving as a prehab purpose, also developing rhythm, timing, coordination, which are all essential fundamentals of overall athleticism. To begin with, what we're going to cover what are known as A marches, A skips, B marches, B skips. So in a stationary position, essentially what the A march is going to be, and these are very common in the track and field world, but an A march from the toes, you're basically here, working that hip flexion. My foot, as you notice, my knee's only coming up as high as my foot is right next to this knee, okay? So hip flexion isn't this high. We want the foot right by the knee in this fashion. Shoulders, arms working in synchrony. So obviously the march, you would take that down, back, and use over distance. The A skip would look like the march, but now we're adding just in a little bit of skip. Skip, skip. You're going to be on the ball of the foot, again, working on rhythm, timing, relaxation, coordination. The B march, very much like the A, except now we're going to extend the leg out and then down. So the knee comes up and then out. A little bit more dynamically challenging on the hamstring. Again, you can add in the skip component to the B march. What we can get in next is what's known as butt kicks. Butt kicks, however, most people perform them like this, which is absolutely worthless to the runner and to the athlete who sprints because it has no relevance and no correspondence with gait mechanics whatsoever. The butt kick should be more of a calf smash, whereas we went over earlier with the A march, that foot is coming up by the knee, and as you notice, my hip angle is more relevant to what you see in terms of sprinting and running. So the butt kick is still occurring, but now we're getting more of a calf smash cue in that. So that's what the butt kick should look like. Get more out of that one in terms of overall movement development and then specificity to running. Then what we can get into are just some single leg hops. Basically forward, backward, and even lateral. What that would look like is if I work down this ladder. Some people like these speed ladders for rhythm, timing, coordination drills. They don't do anything to develop true speed, so wouldn't go that far to say that this is a speed ladder. But whether some people call it speed or an agility ladder, that's not the point. You can use these as kind of your target. You would hop down on one leg and hop back on the other. So in this case, we're going to go right leg. Again, you're staying on the ball of the foot, working on rhythm, timing, coordination, balance, control, all in one. You can do the same thing lateral and back. You can work different directions there. Again, the idea there is to work on force absorption as well, being able to cushion the landing and spring. It's a huge function of the Achilles to serve as a spring, and being able to train that and build that ability will only serve the runner well. The other thing we can build in here is just other ladder drills where you can do different cadences, coordination drills, whether it's 1 in at a time, 2 in at a time, but whether you go lateral and so on. One that I like is known as hopscotch. So it's nothing like, unlike what you did as a kid, but essentially you start 2 out, 1 in, 2 out, 1 in. You'd be surprised at what that drill will do for the runner who has chronic, recurrent, foot, ankle issues, the ability to do a drill like that, do it well, do it softly, with control, and how that can build a more resilient foot and ankle and make it extremely difficult for those recurrent issues to continue to linger. Hope you found this helpful.